What's going on, everybody? Triple Crown 24 back today. Just wanted to do a quick video with a couple of little announcements and then show off some pickups. The theme of today's mail day is going to be stuff that's going to look familiar because I've shown similar stuff on my channel before. But these pickups kind of have a small twist to them. So, two announcements. First off is that the Super Collectors podcast is going to air the second episode on Saturday here on YouTube. 2 o'clock Eastern time is when it will go live. I'm doing it with B-Roth 6. We recorded it yesterday and it was great. I can't wait to share it with you guys. It's just as good as the first one, which you guys really enjoyed, the one with Eric Oakland's 915, and I think you're really going to like this one too. I've been very fond of how well the podcast has come along, and I'm looking forward to future episodes as well. So be sure to check that out if you're interested. The second thing is that I'm probably going to be on a little bit of a budget in terms of collecting here over the month of September. I am saving up for a purchase for myself. I won't really talk about that. It's kind of more of a personal type of thing. But I did get a few hobby-related purchases, including this big case of top loaders. And that thing's a lot heavier than I could probably get a workout just lifting that stuff. I'm switching over my binders to top loaders because I think it's just a more, how should I put it, economic way of collecting. I've kind of ran the cost and looking at the protection, and I think the top loaders is the way to go, and I can better utilize this thing over here, the penthouse storage system, with this. So I am looking forward to making that switch. I also bought something else for myself, which is probably going to surprise some of you that I didn't have something like this before. And some of you are probably not going to like this, but it is, oops, can't get the front, but I'll show you the back. Boom. This is my very first Miguel Cabrera jersey. So I'm sure most of you are going to think, well, don't you have a Tigers jersey? I've never bought one of Miguel, believe it or not. So now I saw these Player of the Weekends ones. I know not everybody's a big fan of them. Personally, the white ones, I think those look kind of dumb. But I think the black ones look fantastic. And this looks even better in person than it did online when I went to order it. I was kind of skeptical. It fits me really well too, which sometimes I have a problem with jerseys not fitting me very well. I don't know why. They just don't look very good. But yeah, I was super stoked to get that in. So now that I've shown that, let me show you some cards that I got in. So the first one is actually a TTM, and I got 2 cards with it. One of them is already in the mail going to a fellow collector here on YouTube, and you'll see that that person might actually get it by tomorrow. If not, it'll be on Saturday, I'm guessing. But this is for my 92 Ultra Hall of Famer set, Ryan Sandberg. I've gotten him several times before, so probably nothing too new here, but this is going to go along with my Tim Raines, Tony Gwynn, and Cal Ripken Jr.'s that I have. So Hall of Famer number 4 for that PC. Then I've got Topps Dynasty pickup. It's been a while since I got one. I didn't actually get any at the show. And I have this same card, number to 10, but now I have the I guess this is the image variation, number to 5. So it's the same image, but it's the blue parallel. And it was pretty cheap, but just enough. Then take a look at that patch. A lot of his patches from 2018 Dynasty are with that that Angels camo with the Angels A on it. So this one's number to 5. I think I paid like $60 for this, and I had an eBay Bucks deal going on with it too. So that was a no-brainer to me. I really try to aim for under 100 on any of these number to 5, but some of the lower tier players, which I put Upton probably in that discussion, I'm going to try to get for a little bit less. So in the 60 to 70 range is what I was aiming for. That's exactly what I got. So I was very stoked about that. That's Dynasty number 13 for my collection. So just cashing in on a good deal when I see it. And lastly today, you guys probably remember this one pretty well because it wasn't all that long ago I got it. Well, I got his twin now. I have the variation version of the stained glass. So one of these is this one on the right here is the image variation, So it's going to be the one that is, how should I put this? It's exclusive to the rips, I would say. So like the high number, I'm really struggling with this. The high number minis are exclusive to rip cards. I thought the stained glasses were all exclusive to the rips anyways, but I could be wrong with that. This image in particular is the higher number one, so it's a short print. I also believe that all of the stained glasses have a print run of 25, so really it's not actually a short print, but I think this one on the right is a cooler image. I think he looks kind of goofy on the one on the left. I probably mentioned that when I showed it off before, but I'm not going to put the count up today just because it only went up by one. I've only gotten one in the last 2 days, so 1,285, still on the road to 2K. Will I get there by the end of the year? I don't know, but I'm not going to hold myself too accountable. If I don't get there, it's no big deal. I'll get there eventually. It's about having fun, so I'm having fun, and that's the biggest part of it. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Be sure to check out the Super Collectors podcast on Saturday. Until next time, see you guys later. Have a good one.